Hi, I'm Jennifer Marie Dreams, and I have created this YouTube channel in hopes to give you some inspiration towards your crafty self. Welcome to Sunday Fun Day Craft Day! As I have been going through the life of YouTubing and getting myself out there, I have decided to do some readjustments to my YouTube channel. School is in session and I am completely going rogue and becoming a full-time student. Like, I have been a full-time student this whole time, but this is like legit full-time. I will be frantically busy and I unfortunately won't be able to do a lot of my Sunday craft day projects like I'd like to. I just wanted to tell you guys that don't worry, that I will still be here on YouTube. I will actually be focusing more on my self-care playlist, so please check out in the description box below on my self-care channel and how that will be progressing. Thank you for those who have been watching my videos and supporting me thus far, so I really hope that you'll be able to see me progress as I go on through this journey. With that being said, let's get to this do-it-yourself project. Today's project is turning this recyclable insulated bag into an upscale handmade bag. So I really needed a large enough bag for all my flute essentials for this coming school year. I decided on insulated bags because they were durable, of course insulated, and inexpensive. These were at my local grocery store for $2 each. Whether if you need something for your essentials or just a fancy grocery bag, this video is definitely something I would recommend. So the materials that you'll need are, of course, recyclable bags. I'm using 2 for the purpose of the size of my flute. You'll need pins, needles, a marking tool, and a seam ripper. I'm using a 100/16 size needle for my sewing machine because the choice of fabric that I'm using is an exterior fabric and also what you don't see here, blue jeans. In step 1, you're going to use your seam ripper and detach the edge of the insulated bag into its original sheet form. Because I'm using 2 insulated bags, I went ahead and stitched those 2 together. If you're using one fabric for your whole project, then in step 2, you'll simply pin your fabric to the inner and outer of the insulated bag. In step 3, you will use a 5/8 inch seam allowance and stitch your fabric and insulated bag together and cut off all excessive fabric. In step 4, with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and right sides fabrics in, you will stitch your bag back together to its original form. Keep in mind of your corners to stitch all the way down and out of your fabric to have a square corner. In step 5, I went ahead and serged the top end of my fabric and folded it down to the outside of the bag, pinned it to place, and stitched it down. There is a much easier and cleaner way to complete the bag, but as a beginner, this is how I ended up doing it. In step 6, we will work on the straps. I went ahead and cut out the exact length and width, which the width that I wanted was about a 2.5 inch in width. And I also ended up creating a bias tape-like pattern for my straps that's simply folding the fabric in half and then folding it again into the half mark line so that I'm able to stitch on the edges to have a nice, clean, durable strap. In step 8, we will place our bag right sides out and simply stitch our straps onto the bag. And voila, you have your completed bag. If you like this video, then please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.